Good afternoon. This is Randy Kirby, and this is Randy's Rant. Of course, I'm coming home, as you can plain see. I see 4 people out there right now. I am pissed, and I have a couple of reasons why I'm pissed. I'm not going to take a long time today. John Rivido more or less covered it a few minutes ago. What we have is a fascist takeover, and that and the disgusting fact I will no longer be available on. I'm hoping my volume works out well. I didn't have a chance to set it up for this mic, which you can only do from Facebook, not here. Let me know if it sounds like normal. I've muted. Let me check and make sure I've muted it. Now. I thought I had it muted, but I didn't. Now I'm on mute, and we will get started. Like I was saying, I will no longer be available unless I establish another account on Twitter. I think what it is, they do not like negative speech about Donnie. That's probably what it amounts to. I have a Magic Jack phone. Therefore, I don't have to worry about being unlisted in a phone book. I'm in no phone book. But they're using that for an excuse that I have an unsupported phone line. Yeah, through Magic Jack. And for Twitter, I would go out and pay a monthly fee for my phone, whether it's I don't have a cell phone, don't want one. I'm not going to pay $30 a month for a damn cell phone. That the only time I'm away from here and Grace is here is the only place I'd be using it. Number 2 is I don't feel like I should have to fight on social media to be able to meet their standards for me to get out here. Because if I start another one, it's going to be Randman 51, so that everyone will know that that is me. I don't even know that I'm going to do that, because eventually they're not going to like me talking against Donnie, and they will think of some excuse and ban me from Twitter again. I've tried every way I can. The only other way is they'll send me a letter in my email in a day or 2. Yeah, I bet. They don't want me back. There are other ways, though. I'm thinking about Instagram, doing videos there, too. Damn it. They are not going to stop me. Liker and MeWe, I'm still on. Having to learn the ropes there. I'm going to have to start posting what they want me to post. They earn the stars to be able to get out here and speak with you on video. Now, some of you know of, I can't think of the name of it right now. It's another thing very much like YouTube and Facebook. You can go post to those and do videos. So I'm thinking about that as a backup where I don't know how many places I can get out from there when I find out what the name of it is. I believe Rose Taylor told me before. It's a fairly new thing. It looked like a good format. And this was months and months ago when I was checking into that. But what I'm disgusted about today is we have to get used to, we have a fascist dictator. And evidently, overnight, McConnell has gotten the votes because they are able to hand out cash. Pay them. That's what it's about. Power and greed. Power and greed is going to bring this country down. There's no doubt in my mind that now more than ever we will have to vote them out. Every damn one of the Republicans has to go. If they're going along with this, they're going against their constituency in a lot of areas in this country. How is it that 75% of the people want at least witnesses and we're not going to get that? I just saw him a few minutes ago. Patrick, whatever his name is for the president's council, was saying that they've already seen a lot of evidence in this trial. They don't need any more evidence. Yeah, yeah. Because you don't want John Bolton to talk. You don't want. And where are these damn patriots? John Kelly, where's your ass right now? Rex Tillerson, where's your ass right now? Why, so-called patriots? You don't want to speak up, though. You don't want to speak up. You don't want to come out in public and tell about the fascists in the White House. What is that? Party loyalty over your country? It must be. Ah, shit. Damn. I hardly feel like picking up that piece of shit and doing that today. It's just like I've been saying. Keep calling them. You're going to have to. Because they acquit this man. You will see February 4th, he will start his revenge against the Democrats. Do nothing, my ass. Mitch McConnell, you sorry sack of shit. You sit on everything, and then Donnie's able to say the Democrats hadn't done anything. There are 275 bipartisan bills from the damn House that he's sitting on. Shit. Damn. I had all kind of stuff written down here. My Senator Roy Blunt asked, what does the supermajority set for removal of a president? Durka Woods came out and babbled the spirit of the framers. His theory is that, whatever Donnie does, it's in the public interest that he be re-elected. So he broke no laws. He's done nothing wrong. Bullshit. There is not another constitutional lawyer, including Turley, that even agrees with that man. But they're going to pull this off, just go ahead with it. Go on the old 81-year-old that doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground, evidently, because he doesn't know the Constitution. It's whatever is convenient to get. And I can't figure it out. He was a Democrat? When? This is some of the craziest shit that I've ever seen in my lifetime. And they're going to get away with it. 25% off your first year and get a free shredder with annual membership. Call now. They just made a call to us all. Oh, I wanted to also bring this up. Move my mic a little around here. Since when is the yesterday's protest, the swarm on the Senate? Since when is that not newsworthy? I only saw it on Act TV, on social media. As far as I know, no other channel, no other network even covered that story. They were all too busy inside watching the trial. They don't have any reporters that come outside and see the size of the crowd that was at that demonstration. No, they can't bother with that. They don't want that known. But yet they bring up Lev Parnaz was there in the gallery yesterday. That was more important than what the American people think about what's going on in our country in that Senate trial right now. Lev Parnaz is more important than that. And I didn't see any kind of interview after it was over with him when he came out of the Capitol building. It's disgusting. It really is. It's disgusting. It's almost discouraging. But we have to stay focused. We have to keep calling these idiots. And I believe I can remember the other phone number for Chief Justice Roberts' clerk's office is, I think it's 202-479-3011. So we're going to have to keep calling them. We're not going to let them forget it. We are not going to let them forget it. And it's more important than ever that Blue Dots be at the meeting. I'll probably be in and out. I'm hoping that my experiment today with my friend Buddy Davis's music has worked out. We'll see. What I did was put the mic in between my TV speakers. That's about all I could do. I was afraid of the drowning underwater sound if I set up my table and had the mic down there about 8 feet away. I was afraid that it would get that washed out sound in part of it. So I'll release that later on, probably after the meeting. I want to see some of your comments there. And I certainly agree. We're already facing a dictator, and the Republicans are joyfully greeting him now, Joe. I have never been this disgusted, but I can tell you right now, it will not shut me up. Twitter will not shut me up. Facebook, your own warning from me. You won't shut me up either, because I will find another social media that I will bring this to the people and to the Blue Dot family, for which I am a part. I am a blue dot in a red state, and I am not going to forget it. I'm not going to give up. I'll leave you with one positive on what I found. Last night, I ran over to get some gas at Murphy's out in front of Walmart, and I was telling that girl that waited on me to pay for the gas, I told her that what Twitter was doing. She said, I don't know a thing about it, but I'll tell you one thing. I knew that man, Donald J. Trump, was a crook before he even ran for office. So there are people here, young people. She was probably 25, 26 years old. They know he's a crook. So that gave me some hope, should give you some hope. There's a lot of people out here. We're in the majority, and we are not. They're trying to prevent us from being heard. And that has got to stop. Hello, Mary. Hello, Joe, of course. Maria got here first today. Thank you, Maria, for doing that. Hello, George. And got quite a few out here. Got one like out of it so far, and 9 people in attendance. I will tell you some positives on the YouTube channel itself. The other day when I did one, I had 123 subscribers is now grown to 127. So that's more than I expected in just a couple of day period. I'm getting some nice after comments down at the bottom of this. So we're growing. We're coming along. That is a positive also. And also I put I like to call it my flyer out there with my address out there. It is not a requirement that you support me every now and then with a little something to keep the lights and the heat on here. This is my job, and I will not stop doing it. I'm a determined person. I've been around for 68 years, and I ain't going away. If anything, nothing, of course, I don't think would happen to me. But as long as I got a breath in me, I will be here. One way or another, I will be here, my brothers and sisters. This is too important to give up on. And of course, you know me, I'm not going to give up. I just hope that we can get something done in this next election. Send all those assholes home that think it's all right for a president to do anything he wants to. Reminds me of Richard Nixon. If the president does it, it's legal. That's a crock of shit, too. And where'd he go? He quit. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. I better let you go for now. We've got a family meeting later on. I'll be in and out on that. Probably still checking out what's going on this live trial. I keep hoping that at least 4 to 6 or 8 will come to their senses. But it's hard to fight money from the fascists. That's the only problem that we're facing. So that means vote blue, no matter who. I don't care who you're for, as long as you don't put down another candidate on either my wall or my group. I'm all for your candidates being on my format. But I do not want to see people trying to persuade people away from their candidate to your candidate. That's not what we should be doing. We cannot afford to be fighting with ourselves. All right, Blue Dots, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for coming. Hello, Velda. Just spotted you out there. Thank you for coming. And you can still find me on Liker and MeWe, and probably pretty soon on Instagram, because I will replace what I have lost with Twitter. We will get this word out. We will defeat the Republicans in 2020. So keep the faith, peace, resist, persist, and insist you keep calling your senators, call Chief Justice Roberts' office. Let them know this is not acceptable to acquit a dictator, because that's what he will become. He will start going after people and jailing them because they were against him. Does that sound like the United States to you? Doesn't to me. All right. Have a good one. See you later on at the meeting. Try to stay positive. I'm probably going to listen to some music for a while and try to stay positive, because in the face of all this, that's about the only thing to do is stay calm. We'll get through this. we will get through this. So have a good evening, and I will see you on for a Friday. It's going to be Friday tomorrow, people, and it's going to be an important day in history. So we have to stay up for that. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Bye bye for now. Share this shit.